shows me. Oh, good. It has end stream on it. Now,
Okay. What now?
this is called the Ghostwalker. Now, I was on call 24 hours a day and had chronic exhaustion. So
Wait. You have to wait because I don't see your stream right now.
You don't see me?
Yeah. Okay. Now
I see myself upside down.
Okay, let's see.
I see myself sideways.
Yes, you are sideways.
How do I fix that?
Turn your camera, I guess.
Turn my camera.
You're like this right
now. This here, it won't turn that way. Well, okay, can I stop it now? End stream.
I think it's because I don't know why.
That's weird.
So this is straight.
Okay, I'll end it, right?
No, don't end it. Don't end it. You can fix it from here.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just keep talking.
You don't have to keep talking. You can just like fix it before you continue, right? You just turn your camera. Your camera was sideways. Oh, your camera should be flat.
Okay, but
not straight. It should be.
I know, but I can't see how the heck to. Okay, no. It doesn't matter which way I turn the son of a gun. It's pointing the wrong way.
It shouldn't be straight. It should be what do you call it's like. Oh, I forgot the term. It's flat, flat.
Parallel.
Yes. Not standing up. It should be lying flat. Like 90-degree rotated.
Okay, I just laid it down, and it's on there now.
Yep, now you're good.
Okay. So
you can say, describe yourself first. Hi everyone, this is my first stream.
Yeah, right. Well, your voice is going on to it too, by the way. So that's okay. Good. So, okay, now I'll start over again, right?
You wait for more people to come in, right? Now, how many viewers?
Wait a second.
Let me share it on Facebook and tell more people to come to your stream.
Okay. Oh, it's starting to get too warm. Now.
Say something daily, usual thing.
Okay, well, this year is called the Ghostwalker, and
where you get the story from?
Pardon me?
Where did you get this story from?
Oh, this happened up along the Skeena River.
Like, is it one of your old story?
That's correct. It was
and you see in the live stream,
yes,
if people are watching, they will type in there the chat.
Yeah.
So you have to pay attention. Maybe some other people will jump in and say hi and ask questions with you, but chat with you. They would chat with you.
I see. Well,
yeah.
It happened when my dad was coming home from fishing. He was driving alongside the Skeena River, going back to Kispiox. And since I was so tired out from working really long hours, I just had a quick shower and then went to bed. And I started having this dream. It was a living type dream that I was riding with my dad in his pickup truck. I could see that he was sitting there driving, looking straight ahead. It was real foggy outside. You couldn't even see the hood ornament on the truck hood. All of a sudden, I was out in front of the truck, hanging there in midair over a washout in the road. It was real deep gorge down to the river. I was waving for all I was worth. Stop, Dad, stop, stop, stop. Over and over again as loud as I could. Finally, Dad came to a stop. He rolled down his window, then opened the door and got out. The front end of the truck was over pavement that was hanging with no gravel or roadbed under it. Dad walked around to the front of the truck, the pickup truck, and the pavement broke and fell down the slide into the river below. Dad grabbed the bumper and hung on. He hung there for some time, shaking his head with disbelief, stunned at the whole turn of events. Then, inch by inch, he moved his hands one then the other until he was at the corner of the truck. Quickly, with one swift move, he swung his right leg up onto the pavement, then rolled back onto the road. He lay there for a few minutes, breathing heavily. Luckily, the truck itself still had the wheels on the pavement that had gravel and roadbed under it. It might have broken away and dived right into the river. After slowly getting up, Dad went and got his flares out of the truck. He'd carried them for years since he'd worked for the Department of Highways before, and they always had to be prepared to point out wherever anything was wrong with the road. With his flashlight, he went back past the corner. He stuck a flare on either side of the road and lit them. They put out an eerie orange glow in the fog. And um, not too soon, I could hear a car coming quite fast. Walking ahead of the flares, he flagged his flashlight at the oncoming car. When the car driver saw him and the flares almost at the same time, he jammed his brakes and slid to a stop. Dad told him, "Put on your hazard lights and honk your horn when you hear anyone else coming." Now he went back into the truck and got two other flares out. Using his flashlight to see the edge of the washout, he inched his way around the missing pavement and walked across the bridge. He drove the flares into the ground on either side of the pavement and lit them. As he made his way back to the pickup, he could hear his horn honking, honking. So he went right back to the car to explain about the washout that was ahead. Two more cars had stopped behind the first. As Dad explained, a police car drove up. A black lady police officer got out. Dad asked her to call the Department of Highways to come and fill the washout or make a temporary road around it. It would be permanent until an election. This, then there was three more pickups drove up. This made seven vehicles that would have piled up one on top of the other on top of Dad's pickup. The policewoman had everything under control. Uh, where are we here? After the policewoman had everything under control, Dad went back to his truck and backed up and drove in the opposite ditch around the washout, across the bridge, then towards home. I left him then. I woke up in Campbell River. My t-shirt was soaked from sweating. I was fevering and then having chills as I slept. I looked at the time, 9:45. I decided to give him a half hour to get home since I knew which bridge it was. When I called his number on the phone, it rang about 5 times. Then he answered. He was still puffing from running in when he heard the phone ringing. He also was pretty burned out from the excitement. "Hello," he said in a small voice. Dad, I said, don't tell me what just happened. I'll tell you. I continued to tell him about my dream. He said, son, you are a nigger. What surprised me is that you knew about the black policewoman. Something stopped me. I thought there was just too much fog when I had a bad hunch on my left arm. That must have been you touching me. I rolled down the window and heard water gurgling. That's why I got out to find out where it was running. Dad, could you refresh my memory for me? I have a vague idea of what a nigget is, but I'm not really sure. It's an Indian Ghostwalker, son. You may have played a role in not only saving my life, but the lives in all the other cars that would have followed me into the river. It always takes the Department of Highways a few days before they can get authorization, funding, and the ambition to do a road repair. The next day, some of Dad's friends sounded, they checked the depth of the water in the hole. They used a round lead ball at the end of a long rope. The river was 60 feet deep at the bottom of the slide. That's, that's it.